Last time we talked about mindshare branding and how we define and communicate the brand DNA in that model. We also mentioned that the basic principles of the mindshare model are in effect for emotional branding, the branding model that we're going to talk about today. When we say mindshare and emotional branding are built upon the same foundation, we're talking about brands having some distinctive concepts as their proposed value. Although the line is thin between the two models, mindshare strategy is more focused on the functionality of the product to act as the logical choice, and emotional strategy relies on the emotional advantages of the product, or at least how these advantages should be communicated. Managers should build emotional appeals into their branding efforts, which are used to make emotional relationships with customers. But the complexity of emotional branding is in knowing which emotions are aligned with your brand and product to use as a way to make connection. Although emotional strategy used to weigh on guesswork in the past, methods like consumer neuroscience and recent studies on customers' emotions are building a clearer way for the brands. This study by HBR outlines 10 emotional motivators out of hundreds of them that they've studied across all categories. Motivators that brands can use to give emotional meaning to their products. Here's the point that we need to understand the difference that it makes in customers' value for a business. This is a model from the same study that shows the value of customers' emotional connection across a sample of 9 categories. It introduces an emotional connection pathway with 4 steps, beginning from the customers that are unconnected to the brand, following by the customers that are only satisfied with the product, then customers that are able to see the difference between this brand and others. But the dramatic change in value is yet to happen when customers become fully connected to the brand. And that's what emotional branding is all about. While emotional brands are powerful players of the experience economy, the next branding strategy, the viral branding, also relies on the customer's own experience and discovery of the brand as the main course, a newly charged branding phenomenon that we'll talk about in the next video.